Alright. I don't think she's okay. Well, for me it makes sense because I'm Hoax.
Quick question, am I the one starting it off with the thing? I'm so damn smart.
You're the mind.
Yay.
And there's only
Yay. Yeah. This is gonna be a fun one. Because everyone else is busy.
Alright, hey guys, it's Gracie.
Your boy Ghost.
Your favorite fucking Flareon Ash.
And we are
Evoverse.
And we're playing DDLC Switcheroo again, but with just 3 people this time.
Yeah, it feels low-key kinda weird.
It really does.
But I hope we get used to it.
Yeah.
We will have to.
Alright, you can read now.
Anyways. So, Yuri will be coming over on Sunday. I'm oddly excited for this. Sure, I'd rather be helping out Satori, but still, my anxiety shoots through the roof. I mean, I've gotten pretty used to handling Yuri's timidness at this point. And he did say he was looking forward to it. Maybe some friendly banter will make him come out of his shell a little. I suddenly feel a knot in my stomach. Why am I scared Satoria will find out about this? I mean, I kid around. We really aren't a couple or anything. Besides, like Mateo said, this is all about the club. I have nothing to worry about. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous. It hasn't helped much. Yuri's clearly an introvert, and a gentleman. But I think under it all, he's also a very intimate person. He seems so uptight around other guys. I'm hoping he relaxes and opens up a little more when it's just the two of us. We've been texting occasionally. I was a bit apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about him. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard much of anything from Satori the past couple of days. I've called, texted, and even went to his house. But each time I checked in on him, he's been passed out face down on his pillow. His bad day seems to be lingering, and I don't know why. Between him and Yuri's visit, my anxiety's through the roof. I look at the clock. Yuri will be here in about 2 hours. I for a quick last-minute cleanup. I get to work shoving clothes in the closet and papers with doodles on them into my desk drawers. And have my book bag just lying around, I suppose. Grab it so I can put that in the closet as well. The wrap suddenly snaps and it falls to the ground, spilling everything out. I let out a long, exasperated sigh.
Awesome.
Dropped to my knees and began scooping up my various papers and textbooks. As I do so, dismissively I look around for some of the papers. Let's see. Favorite test. Detention slip. Notes I never used. Countless doodles. Another detention slip. Suddenly come across what appears to be a prescription bag with a couple of pill bottles inside.
What the?
This isn't mine. I look it over and check for a name.
Huh? Satori.
This must have been put into my bag by mistake when we took that trip down the stairs a few years ago. A few days ago. Oopsies. And so why is he on medication? Fill out the bottles and scan their labels carefully. Grab my phone and look up both medications.
Whoa, what? How? Since when?
I hastily finished shoving everything else into my closet. Don't have much time before Yuri comes over. Despite this, I race out the door. Whether Satori likes it or not, I'm coming over. We are going to talk about this. Don't even bother to text or call. I don't even knock. I just swing the door open and head inside. I don't think this is a kidnapper. It's not unusual after all. We hang out at each other's houses so often, we practically live together. The house is so quiet.
Uh-oh.
Satori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I head upstairs. I have expected him to come down and shoo me back out the door, but the entire house is silent. My heart races. I head up to his bedroom and gently open the door. I see him lying on the bed. He promptly leaps to his feet, clearly startled by my sudden entrance.
Jeez, knock much?
Blood pressure settles down a bit. He looks tired and a bit irritated, but otherwise okay. I quietly take a seat on the bed. He reluctantly sits down next to me. He forces a smile. There's a moment of silence between us.
You didn't need to come over. I mean, I'm happy to see you and everything. But don't you have something more important to do today?
What do you mean?
Yuri, you're supposed to be working with him today, aren't you?
How did...
Satori had gone home by the time we decided that last meeting. But I quickly realized how he knows.
Mateo told you, didn't he?
Of course. He's supposed to keep me today on the festival preparations. I'm the vice president, after all.
Yeah. So how about you? You're helping him today, right?
Yeah, but only online. We don't have to meet up or anything. Anyway, I bet you're excited to be working with Yuri, huh?
Satori, I'd rather be working with you.
Satori looks over at me briefly.
No, you wouldn't. I know you've wanted to be alone with Yuri since you joined the club.
Duran?
That's not what I came here to talk about. I'm here to talk about this.
I held up the bottle labeled.
Zyprexa? Something like that?
Close enough. Satori quickly snatches the bottle away from my hands.
How the heck did you get this?
It was put in my backpack on accident a few days ago when we fell down the stairs.
Well, that explains I've been able to sleep so well the past couple of days.
Yeah, I know. I looked it up and saw one of the main side effects is insomnia. Satori, how long have you been on this?
You're not gonna like the answer.
I don't care.
Gracie. You're just gonna make me say it, aren't you? Fine. Truth is, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder when I was 10 years old. Damn, 10 years old? What the hell? I've been on Zyprexa ever since.
News hits me like a ton of bricks. I don't even know how to respond. I slowly rose to my feet, a shocked gaze locked on Satori's face.
10?
Told you weren't gonna like the answer.
I don't understand. We're best friends. We tell each other everything. Why wouldn't you tell me about this, knowing I could help?
I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry about me. You do that a lot, you know. You spend so much time worrying about me that you don't have time to do important things.
I feel myself getting increasingly angrier at his words.
Of course I worry about you. You're my best friend. You're so important to me. I even worry about you when I watch you cross the street. I love you, you big stupid idiot. Why would you not tell me about this? What is even the point of us being best friends if you're not gonna be open and honest with me about stuff like this? God, I can't believe you never told me.
Are you mad at me?
Are you mad at me? I keep imagining you just going, are you mad at me? Anyways, I shake my head silently.
I don't understand why you kept this from me.
You can never understand.
What, because you didn't want me to worry about you? Come on, Satori. That's ridiculous.
To you, maybe. But having you worry about me and caring about me feels like a bat being swung against my head. It's bittersweet to have anyone care about me. That's why I wanted you to make friends with everyone in the club that when you decided to join. I figured if I could get you to care for them, you'd stop caring about me.
Really? Is that what you think?
I walk away a few feet, staring at nothing.
You think I'm so shallow and heartless that I could just abandon my best friend for the first guy to write me a poem?
I feel myself becoming increasingly emotional. I want to stop myself. I want to stop myself before I become emotional. I find myself unable to curb my tongue.
Is that why you never told me about this, Satori?
My voice cracks.
Am I that bad of a friend that you just felt you couldn't trust me?
Before I have the chance to finish, Satori jumps to his feet and wraps his arms around me, pulling me into an embrace. Oh, no, isn't that sweet? Tears freely begin to flow down my eye, and his embrace tightens.
Please. Please don't do this.
He begins to tremble.
I don't want you to hurt because of me. I'm sorry I made you feel this way.
No.
I wrap my arms around him in return.
I'm the one who's sorry. I'm so sorry you've been going through this for so long and I hardly even noticed. What kind of friend am I that I didn't even pick up on the fact that you were struggling with this? How could I be so blind? I'm sorry, Satori. I'm a terrible friend.
No, Gracie. Don't say that.
Hold on. I'm so sorry about this, but I have to go.
Oh,
You
wait,
gotta go?
I'm so incredibly sorry. I'm sorry, my parents are dragging me out. I'm so sorry. I will have to see you next time. So I might come back, but I'm not sure if I'd be able to.
Okay.
Have a fun stream, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
So
I updated
So who's
it.
gonna... Alright then. I guess I'm gonna read mine now? Question mark? Or...
Your Natsuko as well.
Okay.
I'm mind.
Oh,
He
okay.
holds me so tight against him I can feel his heart pounding. I instantly regret what I said before, as I predicted I would. This isn't about me, this is about my best friend. It's my job to find out how I can help him. I rest my face against his shoulder and sigh.
You're the most wonderful friend anyone could ask for. I love you so much. That's why I didn't tell you. I don't deserve to have such an amazing and big-hearted friend care about me so much. You just don't understand how much it hurts.
But why? Why do you feel so selfish and undeserving? The meds are working, right?
Yeah. When I take them.
Satori and I release our embrace and slowly part. What do you mean when you take them? Satori shrugs indifferently.
I don't always take them. You read for yourself that they cause insomnia. I gotta sleep sometime. So, on days when I'm moodier than usual, it's because I didn't take them so that I can sleep.
I swallow nervously as I reach into my pocket and wrap my fingers around the second pill bottle. Well, I can understand that, but truthfully, those aren't the meds I was talking about. I notice Satori's expression change as I pull the bottle labeled lithium from my pocket. I'm talking about this. He backs away a couple of steps.
I don't need that stuff.
They wouldn't have prescribed it if you didn't need it, Satori.
Well, I don't need it, alright?
He snaps as he crosses his arms and leans against the wall, his back turned.
I'm not taking it. Period.
I sigh and stand up. I walk to the center of the room and stand near him. You really need to reconsider that decision.
Yeah, and what makes you so sure of that?
Because they only prescribe that stuff to people with depression. People with suicidal thoughts.
There's nothing to worry about. It's common for people with bipolar disorder to have bouts of depression. I'm fine as long as I have the Zyprexa.
It just seems weird that they'd prescribe such a serious medication made for severe depression to someone who just has bouts of it.
Look, they just overreacted when they prescribed it to me. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. So just drop it, okay?
Sad Thoughts was about your depression, wasn't it? Satori shakes his head and gives an annoyed grunt.
I already told you. You look too much into that poem. I'm sorry I ever wrote the stupid thing.
I'm not. I love that poem. It's my personal window into your mind. And when I look in that window and see that you have a little rain cloud in your head, well, I can come in and give that rain cloud a little hug and make a big happy rainbow.
Gracie, that's so corny.
Satori smiles a bit. Even though he's smiling, I can feel the melancholy radiating off of him. Satori,
Yeah?
you were diagnosed with bipolar disorder when you were 10, and you said that's why they prescribed the Zyprexa, right?
Right.
When was the lithium first prescribed to you?
Doesn't matter. I already told you I'm not taking it.
He stubbornly walks over to his bedroom window. Well, at least tell me what you get depressed about.
Yuri's coming.
He cuts me off. I look down on the street and sure enough I spot Yuri walking towards my house carrying some bags. I completely forget he was coming over. I look at Satori, who keeps his gaze on Yuri below. Satori, if you need me today, I'll cancel.
Don't do that, Gracie.
I jump back, startled. Satori immediately realizes the effect of his outburst and shrinks back a little.
I'm sorry. It's just... I'm sure he's been looking forward to this all weekend. Please don't ruin that for him. Besides, I'll be busy today. I still have some festival stuff to talk about with Mateo.
Alright. I get up and head for the door. I stop and look back at Satori, still standing in front of the window with his back to me. If you finish early with helping Mateo, feel free to come over and help me and Yuri with the decorations. Satori merely shakes his head.
No thanks. I'll see him tomorrow at the festival. You two have fun.
Okay. We'll have a good time at the festival though, right? I mean, if you're okay with it, I'd like to spend the day with you. Would that be alright? Satori turns his head slightly. I was hoping for an excited grin, but instead he gives me a sad smile. After a moment, he nods.
Of course, if that's what you want. But I wish you'd consider spending your time with someone else.
I will. I plan on having fun with all my friends. The friends I wouldn't have if it weren't for you. But no matter how many new friends I make, I never be far from your side. Because we're best friends. And you're stuck with me no matter what. Finally, I manage a smile out of Satori. There's real happiness in it this time. It quickly fades, but it gives me hope that I can bring it back out again. I just wish he would tell me more about his depression so maybe I can help him. I guess I'll just have to be patient and hope he eventually decides to confide with me. I step out the door and grab the knob. If you change your mind, feel free to drop by. Satori gives me one more melancholy smile and nod before I slowly close the bedroom door behind me. I exit Satori's house. On the way home, I still find myself feeling uneasy. I try to focus my thoughts on Yuri, convincing myself that tomorrow will be a better day for everyone, including Satori. I approach my house to see Yuri waiting at the door. He must have just knocked. I quietly walk up behind him.
She must not be home.
Try texting her. Yuri jumps a little and turns to face me.
Ah! Thank goodness. I got a little worried that you didn't answer your door.
You're a bit early. Sorry I wasn't home yet.
Fine. Don't worry, I wasn't waiting long. I just got here, in fact.
I know, I saw you coming from across the street. Anyway, let's head inside. I see you brought a bunch of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you get all the things I asked you to buy as well?
I'm pretty sure I got everything. Sorry if I missed anything, though.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. While he's busy looking around, I save the time to check him out. It's the first time I've seen him outside of school, after all. I'm digging his posh sweater. Some tight pants, though.
Your room is very tidy.
Huh? Oh, right. Thanks, I cleaned it before you came over.
That was very considerate of you.
Well, I'd be very embarrassed if you came over while it's messy. Oh, wait, Yuri, don't touch that. Yuri pulls one of my games from my shelf. He bumps the game next to it and causes a domino effect. Yuri instantly retracts, realizing what he's done. All the games fall into each other until finally they topple against the controller of my favorite console, sending it flying off the edge of the shelf. That controller is held together with tape and glue from all the times I flung it across the room in frustration. I can't survive another drop to the ground. I launch myself at it with an eager, open palm. I land at the base of my TV stand. Miraculously, I catch the controller just before it hits the ground. I hear Yuri give an audible laugh. I smile triumphantly. Ha! Like a ninja. Ah! 3 of the games slip off the shelf and hit me, one at a time, right in the face.
Gracie!
Yuri comes rushing over and quickly helps me to my feet.
Are you alright? I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking. I was just spacing out, I suppose.
I'm fine, I'm fine. I mumbled that as I gently rubbed my forehead.
Are you sure you have a red mark? Right there.
I'm okay, really. My head can take a lot of punishment.
If you insist.
He clasps his hands firmly behind his back as if to keep track of them. So shall we get started?
Yes, let's. I have a few things I could use your help with today. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
That's right, like mood lighting and aromatherapy candles.
Ooh, that sounds really nice and relaxing.
Thank you. We wish to take our guests to a faraway place. Even though many will just be dropping in out of curiosity. And donuts, I suppose. Either way, I'm determined to provide them with an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That sounds amazing. Man, it's easy to forget what an intense person you are.
Intense? Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
It's actually what I like best about you.
You do? That makes me feel more relieved. And rather happy.
That's good. I don't want you to feel anxious around me. Just relax.
Speaking of which, I actually brought some things for relaxation.
Yuri reaches into one of the bags he brought. Things for relaxation? Is he talking about drugs?
I hope not! I was going to use them during the poetry event.
After rummaging in the bag for a few moments, Yuri returns with a bunch of candles and a cylinder-shaped object. What's that for? Is it for the drugs?
God damn it. There's gonna be no drugs. I visited a shop on the way here and grabbed these. Oh god, they're drugs. I planned on covering the windows with black paper and using candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you think? They're probably drugs.
Yeah, really cool. That'll totally enhance our weird drug trip. So, the wooden thingy, that's for...
That's for the drugs. This is for diffusing essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? It's one of my favorite contributors for a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oil or herb you use, it could change the mood of the air itself. You can feel it permeate your body. It's a weird choice of words. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a button on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Ah, there's those tasty, tasty drugs. That smells
Yuri's
really
a Yuri's a
What
drug
mood
dealer.
is that for?
It's a jasmine essential oil. He means it's drugs. It's the same kind of shit Winter smokes. It smells kind of sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. Whatever gets rid of that foot or cheese smell that seems to linger in here.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? I think bro was onto something, bro.
It sounds very suitable. Because nothing goes better with poetry reading than tripping. Actually, that might be true. You seem to have a lot of knowledge about this, so I trust your opinion. Yuri smiles, clearly enjoying himself. I watch.
I bet
a
you
bit
their chemistry
concerned,
teacher is... My bad.
as he sets up numerous candles around the room. He lights them with what appears to be a very fancy lighter. By the time he's done, there are about 14 lit candles around my room, which suddenly feels more flammable than usual. Satisfied, Yuri grabs a large spool of thin ribbon from his bag and sits on the ground. I sit next to him, nervously eyeing the candles. What's the ribbon for?
Well, it's for drugs. Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yep, I got it right over here.
Excellent. We won't be using it to fold origami.
Alright. There goes 6 hours of my life trying to learn how to make a friggin' swan.
Instead, what I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Damn, 100? Damn, bro. What the fuck? Then we're gonna attach them to pieces of ribbon and hang them in the doorway of the classroom, creating a curtain of words. Wouldn't that be interesting? It would also catch the eyes of those passing by. Druggies. It might tempt some to peek inside.
That's insanely creative, Yuri. I had no idea you were so good at this.
Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Nah, bro, you get too high.
Yuri gives me a big smile. I can definitely tell he's starting to relax. I hope he's starting to really become comfortable with me and that his behavior isn't a direct result of his little vape machine.
Vape machine?
Or perhaps in its excitement he feels from sharing something that he enjoys.
Here's a marker, Gracie. Nah, bro, it's probably a blunt. You can write any characters you want. Vape machine. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting and avoid all the words I really want to write. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to his desired length. Then he reaches into his pocket and pulls the lighter back out. Whoa. The lighter is strangely beautiful up close. There are intricate patterns etched into it, and the lighter itself is a shiny dark blue. He flicks it and a sharp green flame bursts from the top. Holding the ribbon taut, he waves the flame far beneath the ribbon. Like magic, the ribbon breaks without the flame even touching it. That's no run-of-the-mill gas station lighter, is it? It looks very fancy.
Walter White. Oh,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What's wrong? Is it something I said?
You're gonna think I'm weird.
Yuri, I already think you're weird. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? Normal is boring. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a little strange myself.
Ah, well, as long as you promise to not freak out.
I promise.
Alright, well, the thing is, I'm kind of into fire. Ooh, kinky. It's just so beautiful. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of raw beauty, untamed power, and danger. Ah! What am I saying? Please don't think I'm sick or anything. You're laughing at me.
No, that's not it. And it's definitely not nervous laughter brought on by the realization that I'm sitting in a room surrounded by flames with a potential pyromaniac. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. I think you're kinda cute when you get all embarrassed like that. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But you know what? It suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kinda intense, you know? Besides, it's a really cool looking lighter that makes pretty green fire.
Yes, it is.
Yuri's expression suddenly intensifies.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the lighter. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and solid for a lighter. Where do you even get this? Curious of the
Walter White.
flame, I ignite it. I stare, mesmerized at the hard green flame that hisses out like a tiny blowtorch. Not wanting to waste the fluid, I let the flame die. I go to hand it back to Yuri. Without thinking, I wrap my fingers around the top of the lighter. Ow!
Gracie! Why did you do that?
Because I'm dumb and I don't think about things before I do them.
I'm sorry, I should have warned you. The top of the lighter gets really hot when you let the flame linger. Oh no.
I flick my hand wildly, trying to fan some cool air on the burn I've incurred on the tip of my finger. I look at it. The skin is red and shiny. A slight bubble has already formed. Suddenly, Yuri grabs my hand and holds it to his face to give the burn a closer look.
Ah.
If it's making you squeamish, I can put a band-aid on it. Without warning, Yuri flicks out his tongue and licks the wound.
Whoa, what?
Then he gently blows on it in an attempt to cool off the burn. Then he licks it again. He repeats the process. His tongue gently curls around my finger this time. It feels kinda...
What?
Okay, this is getting weird. Yuri? As if he just realized what he was doing, Yuri suddenly releases my wrist and reels back.
Oh my. Please forgive me. Do not forgive this guy. He's licked your thumb. I wasn't thinking. No, you were fucking not.
Yuri lowers his head, his face burning up.
That is the most embarrassing thing I've done in my life. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Granted, it was a little alarming and I wasn't expecting it, but it's obvious he was just trying to help. Besides, I've done way more embarrassing things than that. Yuri is fine. Don't worry about it. Yuri doesn't lift his head. Oh man, I don't want him to be like this for the rest of the afternoon. I suddenly get a terrible idea. Alright, you know what? I lunge forward and grabbing Yuri by the sweater, pull him down until his face is level with mine. Then I lean in and lick his cheek. I release him from my grasp and pull back. Boom, now we're even. Yuri is frozen with shock. He looks at me like I did something wrong. Do you see what I did there? I guess it wasn't as self-explanatory as I thought. Well, I didn't want you to feel bad about the weird thing you just did, so I did something even weirder because I thought it would fix everything. Huh? Now that I say it out loud, it still makes no friggin' sense. Why did I do this again? I catch the glimmer of the spit trail I left on Yuri's cheek. I smile coyly. That was a lot more saliva than I intended. I can get you a tissue. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. A large smile creeps across his lips. He starts chuckling quietly at first, but it quickly escalates to the same hearty, genuine laugh I heard the day Mateo made us recite poems to each other. It reverberates through the room. The intensity and sincerity of the laugh makes me laugh too. We wind down after a few moments. Not gonna lie, I think the jasmine gave us a little buzz. I like your laugh.
I like that you make me laugh. I don't do much of it. So, it's nice to be around someone who makes me feel so happy.
I'm glad to hear that. I smile a little. Well, my ideas may be terrible, but at least they get the job done. Once again, the tension is quickly lifted.
Where do you keep your bandages?
Oh, don't worry about it. It was just a small burn. It's already feeling better. We resume our respective activities. I watch as Yuri's flame slices through the air like a laser, cutting through the ribbon with ease. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will make a very effective door curtain. It looks great. Excellent job coming up with this, Yuri.
Thank you. Let's move on to the next task.
Sure, what's next?
We're going to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Would you please prepare that for us?
Of course.
Not too much water now. If you fill the cups too much, the paint will be too diluted.
Got it. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri unrolling the sleeve of his sweater and pulling it back over his arm. He seems out of breath. I'm prepared to question his action, but I've become distracted. Why does it smell like bacon in here all of a sudden? Nothing. Is it hot in here? Your face is kinda red.
No, not at all. Everything's fine. Let's mix the paint, shall we?
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon himself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient over across the banner. Starting with colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Cool, what you gonna write?
Well, I think it would be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. Swoon. I do like surprises. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so that we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art projects we had in elementary school. It's both nostalgic and relaxing. This is actually kind of fun.
Yes, it is fun. I'm glad you think that too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment and thinks to himself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. I don't even like to. I just want to spend time with one person doing something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we talk much. Just spending time with someone I can trust is all it takes for me to be happy.
That makes 2 of us. I like just hanging out with one person playing a fun video game. We should play together sometime. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand, though I'm not really a gamer. But I wouldn't mind doing that. Playing a video game, that is. With you.
I like that. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I go for it at the same time, causing my head to bump into his. Ah! His head smacks me in the exact spot I got pelted with the game cases.
I'm sorry.
I reel back and Yuri quickly lifts his hands in surprise.
Are you hurt?
The room suddenly feels like it's lopsided. No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Probably not as much as I'm trying to put off. Though seeing two of him right now is pretty cool. Yep, nothing goes better with a first-degree burn than a little head trauma, right?
I'm terribly sorry. I should have asked you to hand it to me. Your face.
What about it? I sit up and look in the mirror over my dresser. I have droplets of paint on my face and neck, and that red mark on my forehead is bigger now.
I accidentally got paint on you. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go get a towel.
He rushes out of the room before I can say anything. He returns a short moment later with what appears to be a damp towel. He must have grabbed it from the bathroom across the hall. He kneels in front of me and grabs me one end of the towel.
I soaked this part in cold water. It's for you to hold against your head.
I hold the towel to my bump. I feel instant relief.
This end was soaked in hot water. For the paint.
Yuri hesitates.
Would you like me to clean it off for you?
Heh. With the towel or your tongue? Yuri gasps a little and swiftly looks away, his face blazing. Why did I say that? Especially knowing how easily he gets embarrassed. I'm almost positive that it was my mild concussion talking. I've definitely crossed the line this time. Yuri, I didn't mean... Before I have a chance to apologize, Yuri looks back at me with a playful smirk.
Forgive me. I was just silently regretting not getting the edible paints instead. Yo, what do you mean?
His gaze becomes ominous. Yes, I did it. I finally got him to banter with me. That's so... Wait, does that mean the paint he splattered on me is toxic? I don't have much time to question as he begins gently dabbing my face with his end of the towel. Ah.
Is everything alright?
Yeah. It's just... I forgot it was hot.
Well, you do have a decently sized bump there. I expect you to be a little loopy.
I giggle to myself as he continues to clean away the paint drops. The combination of the warmth on my face and the cold on my bump feels like heaven. Yuri slowly moves the towel to my neck and begins cleaning off the paint there as well. Oh, that feels even better. I can't... That... Huh? That feels so good. I open my eyes slightly. Yuri is staring directly into my eyes now. I'm sure this is the first time he's maintained eye contact with me this long. He wears the same intense expression I see when he reads his books. Almost as if he's lost in a daze, enveloped by his own thoughts. He breathes gently through my slightly parted lips. Suddenly, his face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. I can feel the towel slowly travel past my collarbone. As if realizing where his hand was going, Yuri stops and pulls away. We both drop our ends of the towel at the same time.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to space out.
It's okay.
How's your bump?
It's feeling a little better.
I'm glad.
The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up his brush again, but I can see that he's clumsier, like he's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush. Much like Yuri, my focus has been compromised as well, and I fumble with my brush. We awkwardly continue with our work. Once we finish painting, we take a little break to head downstairs and have some tea. We chat for about 15 minutes before heading back upstairs to finish up. The banner has turned out very pretty and natural looking.
It came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Me too. When are you gonna add the lettering?
When the paint is fully dry. It could take a while longer, but it should be dry enough for me to bring it home at least. I'll probably do the lettering in the club room before the event starts. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything else for us to do here.
Yuri begins going around the room blowing out candles. I'm relieved to see the flames finally doused. Phew.
Sounds like you're happy this is finally over. Was I wrong to assume you were enjoying yourself at least a little bit?
No, that's not what I meant at all. I was just relieved my room didn't catch on fire. I had a lot of fun with you today. Yuri laughs again.
You're silly, Gracie. But I'm glad you feel that way. I had fun as well. And we were very productive and got everything done.
We sure did. I was a little concerned about time. I need to make dinner soon. I've been starving ever since I smelled bacon earlier.
Ah. I was hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work.
Oh? I mean, if you want to hang out, I could always make a late dinner.
Well...
Yuri thinks to himself for a moment. My hopes are dashed when my stomach suddenly makes a loud rumbling noise. Yuri smiles sadly and shakes his head.
I think it would be irresponsible to postpone your dinner. You should eat at a reasonable hour so you can get to bed at a reasonable hour. We can't have you showing up late tomorrow after all.
Yuri smiles and winks at me. As much as I hate to admit it, he's right. Tomorrow's too important to show up late. It sucks because I wish we had more time too. Well, I guess you're right. Feeling downcast, I help Yuri gather his things. He looks a little disappointed too, and I can understand why. It sounds like he rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri is packed up, I walk him out the door.
Thank you so much for having me today.
No problem. I had a lot of fun and I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if you need me to bring anything tomorrow.
I will. Anyway,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Yuri, wait. I speak without thinking. I've been doing a lot of that lately. About today. It's fine we didn't have much time as we wanted. It just means we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over and we'll read and play some video games. I mean, since you don't like going out. Yuri smiles as I stumble over my words.
You're so thoughtful, Gracie.
Yuri suddenly steps closer. He places
What?
his finger under my chin and lifts my head, forcing my gaze to meet his.
I really like that about you.
I feel my face burning. How do I respond to that? I don't have much time to think it over as Yuri suddenly jumps back.
Satori!
Eh?
Hey, Gracie. Hey, Yuri. What are you guys up to?
Nothing. We finished working for today and Yuri was just leaving.
Is he? Bummer. Sorry I didn't come sooner. We could have all hung out together. It's nice to see you, Satori. I wish I could stay, but I'm already late. Really? That's a shame. Well, I'd hate to keep you. So I guess we'll see you at the festival, yeah?
I can't help but notice Satori is acting passive-aggressively forceful. Is he trying to drive Yuri away? Yuri seems to pick up on it too. He looks at me briefly.
Yes, well... I'll see you tomorrow then. Goodbye, Yuri.
Satori cuts him short, staring Yuri in the eye in an uncomfortably domineering way. Yuri nods, then hurries off with his head down. What was that about? Satori suddenly turns to me and his expression instantly softens.
Hey.
Hey.
What happened to your head?
Huh? Oh, ninja fail. He rolls his eyes.
Oh, of course.
Satori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Look, can we talk?
Satori suddenly interrupts me. Talk?
Yes, talk. We need to talk now.
There's urgency in his tone. In fact, his entire demeanor is tense and his expression seems worried. Even his temper is short. Of course we can.
Good. Let's go to your room. And hurry. Before I lose my nerve.
Satori hurries past me. I struggle to keep up as we slip back into the house and head upstairs. Once we're in my room, I shut the door and take a seat on my bed. I feel anxious over what Satori might tell me. So, what's on your mind?
I've been thinking a lot about what you said this morning. About how we're best friends and we trust each other with everything. And, well, you're right. You do deserve to know what's going on.
I smile a little in relief. Looks like he's going to open up to me after all. I lean forward a bit, my full attention on Satori. I'm all ears. Tell me everything, Satori. The more I know, the more I can do to help.
Right. The lithium was prescribed to me last year. After I was diagnosed with chronic depression.
I sigh and nod. I knew it. I see. Do you know what caused you to become depressed? He nods.
Yeah, I do. It was because I came to a realization.
What did you realize? He takes a deep breath.
I realized I have feelings. Selfish feelings.
Selfish feelings. I don't think I understand.
It's easy, Gracie. I discovered that I hate the idea of you getting a boyfriend. Isn't that disgusting of me? To act like you're a shiny toy that I only want for myself. I mean, you're such an amazing, smart, funny person. Everyone deserves to be around you. Even knowing that, I still hate the thought of you being with someone else. I realize someone as selfish as me doesn't deserve to be around someone as wonderful as you. That's why I didn't want to take the lithium. Don't you see? I deserve to feel this way. I deserve to hurt. I deserve to be punished for being weak and selfish. Why do you think I never personally invited you to the club? I didn't want them to be around you. See how beautiful and amazing you are. I knew they'd be head over heels for you. I mean, sure, I was excited to have you visit. And after you decided to join, I figured it'd be a great chance for us to spend even more time together. But on our way home that day, you said you liked them. You wanted them to like you. And I just want you to be happy. Agreeing to help you, giving you advice on how to impress them, it felt like my heart being ripped in half. But it was bitter. It was a bittersweet blessing in disguise, you know? I figured if you got closer to one of them, you'd forget about me. You wouldn't have me to hold you back. If you stopped caring about me, you wouldn't care if anything happened to me.
Satori,
Hold on. There's something else. I realized the closer you got to each of them, the more it felt like a spear going through my heart. Gracie, just the thought of you doing anything romantic with one of them, it hurts so much. It makes me sad and angry at them and myself. The thought of you with anyone else but me makes me want to die.
Satori, don't say things like that.
I can't help it, Gracie. The truth is, I'm in love with you. Damn, bro was straightforward with that. Those are my true feelings. I've always loved you. Damn. And starting last year, I realized I'm in love with you. I mean, we've been saying it to each other for years. but I don't just say it to you because it's a thing to say. I mean it every single time.
Satori suddenly steps closer to me, gently taking my hands in his palm.
Oh no.
What about you? Do you mean it, Gracie? Do you feel anything at all when you tell me that you love me?
I meet Satori's gaze. I owe it to my best friend to be completely honest with him. Satori, listen to me. Every time
He's gonna
I
be
tell you
rejected.
that I love you, I mean...
You
I love
gotta
you like a
make a
brother.
Oh, Dark Forest is in here.
Hi.
Hello.
Like, I've been asking if I can speak, but, like, I'm scared to speak. I don't know why. Okay. Anyway. Can you choose I love you like a brother? I want to see him heartbroken. I don't know why.
Dang, bro, what
Oh,
is the
Ash is
story?
back. Ash is back. Okay, hold on. I gotta... you know what, Dark Forest,
You gotta
I'm not
add
gonna
their
be
voice.
mad that you just joined. You wanted to be part of the stream?
Yeah.
Forest? Okay. Well, let me give you guys... You're back to being mined, Ash.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for leaving.
Why do you want to see Satori hurt so bad, though, Dark Forest? What did he do? What did he
Everyone,
do?
welcome Dark Forest.
It's just my personality.
Oh
I
no,
love
there's a bunch of...
being
Okay.
heartbroken.
Oh my god, there's a
Mobile
bunch of
games.
people in the chat. I didn't even realize.
Welcome.
I didn't notice as well. It's only like there was only like me and Gracie for the
I'm
past
so
like
sorry.
hour.
Dr. Eggman
Yeah,
Robot.
I'm so sorry,
Oh, no, I've
everyone.
been
I
watching
didn't
the whole
realize
time.
You were all here. Hold on.
Uxiac.
No, listen. I kid you not.
Welcome.
I've been sat here watching the stream the whole time since I
Sam.
left. And I
Hello.
was so scared because I was sat there and I was
Mobile
like,
games.
now, do I join the call or will I get yelled at?
Oh, same.
Mobile games.
It's so sweet.
No,
Wow.
Jack, how are you all?
I've just been sat here eating and I'm like,
We are doing good.
Sam. Aren't you going to
Okay.
say hi
No,
to me?
please. I love you like a brother.
Yes,
Mobile
I just
games.
realized.
Sam.
I'd say do the
So
I'm in
hi,
love with
how are you?
There we go. Dark
Yes.
Forest is here now.
Sam.
Start
Yay.
a love story.
Good.
Start a love story.
That's
Mobile
Ash.
Start a
games.
love story.
Sam. Sorry for not
And the
saying
best
hi
of
to you
Steel
first.
Edition, clearly.
Uh-huh,
Sam.
sure,
Luxury the
sure.
Wolf.
It's okay.
Oh,
Alright,
Mobile
Yeah.
games.
dare you.
Sam.
I love you
Has
like a
something
brother.
happened in your life
Should
this
we
No,
do
I'm in
month?
love
that,
with you.
or what should we do?
I'm in love with you.
Sam.
No,
Last
but if you press I'm in
January,
love
my
with
two
you,
classmates
other
were
people
in a
will be
fight and I
heartbroken.
was crying. Mobile games.
Look at
The
that.
mouse-
Sam.
Don't you want to see it?
Never mind.
Why?
Oh,
Mobile games.
okay. This is like a big choice.
Sam.
Look at that
Tell me.
Desmond man. Come on.
Oh,
Sam. Geek. Dusk animates.
All of these
Sam.
messages going in. Why
Oh,
am I
Kinky
hearing
Ghost
Peppa
2024.
What?
Mobile games.
oh, how?
What?
Sam.
How are you hearing Peppa Pig?
Okay, so something
Why am I
happened to
hearing
me.
Peppa Pig?
Sam.
How?
Oh,
So my grandma just picked me up from
Gracie,
school
where'd
and
the
all
mouse
of my
go?
friends are chilling. Dr. Eggman Robotnik.
Oh no.
Sam. Holy
Did
shit,
you see
his
in the
face
mouse
looks stretched
table?
out. Mobile
Then I
games.
think we should say I'm in love with
Sam.
Yes.
So which
Nice.
one should we do?
you. See?
I don't know.
I'm in love
I
with
couldn't
you.
do this.
And then my
Okay,
two friends
fine,
started
okay.
the fight and I was crying and all
Don't-
of my
I'm in love
friends
with
did a
you.
group hug so I can calm myself.
Look, I'm in love
Mobile
with you.
games.
Where's the mouse?
That is good.
It's good.
Dr. Eggman Robotnik. Sam.
Shut up, Peppa
Why is it so
Pig.
stretched?
What?
Sam.
That's crazy.
So
I
my
think they're
friend
talking
that
about
started
you,
the
Ash.
fight just got expelled. Dr.
I'm
Eggman
highly
Robotnik
offended.
said, that ain't normal. Mobile
Come on,
games
Chris.
Alright,
I'm
so
in love
what are
with
we
you.
doing, guys?
I'm in love with you.
Mobile
Okay.
games.
I get Peppa Pig's a
Said.
British
I'm in
kids
love with
channel,
you.
but
Do you
I
want
felt
to
this
know what
way for
happened
a
with
while,
me?
too. I mean, of
Dr.
course I
Eggman
mean it when I
Robotnik
say it. And if we both
said.
love each other this much, well,
No, not
there's
really.
no point in worrying about me doing anything with the
Said.
others. These past few days in the
Yes.
club have been amazing.
Mobile
I've made some
games.
great friends because of you. But being
Said.
in the club has also made me realize something
So
else.
God is now in my life.
Satori,
I have
you're
seen
my
who are my
reason
true
for waking
friends,
up
and
in
a
the
girl is
morning.
in my life.
Not just because of school, but because I want
Said.
nothing more than to have
Oh,
yours
period.
to be the first face I see every
Mobile
day.
games.
I've had so much fun in the club
Said.
because you and I get to
But
spend
some of
more
my
time
friends
together
are
than
mad
ever
because me with
before.
her.
Whether or not I've had fun
Said.
with the others is
Oh
irrelevant.
God, don't listen to them, just
The
ignore
only thing
them.
that matters to me is getting
Dr.
to spend
Eggman
every day
Robotnik
with you.
said,
Satori stares at
there's
me
too much
bewilderment.
jasmine in the air. Mobile games.
I expect him to hug me, but
Said,
that doesn't seem to be the
hi
case.
is JY Africans. Mobile games. Said,
Gracie,
Envy and me have to go, hope everything will get better
for
in your
years
friend
I've
goodbye.
dreamed of hearing you say that you feel the same
Said.
way about me as I feel about you.
Bye. Said,
This is supposed to be the happiest moment in my
bye
life.
guys, because you guys are ignoring the chat because of the
Supposed to
game.
be. Satori.
Dr. Eggman Robotnik
Satori's lack of
Said.
shock suddenly transforms
Bacon,
into one
bacon,
of
bacon.
frustration.
Dusk Animates
No!
said,
Oh,
What have I
That
done?
Uxia.
Poor baby.
Confess to
Said.
you.
Oh,
I shouldn't have
Dr.
confessed to you.
Eggman Robotnik
Oh, shit.
said,
uh-huh.
Oh, no.
That's not why I came here.
Smells
oh,
like cremated
fuck.
chicken.
Bro,
Oh.
fuck.
Oh no.
Why did I do that?
Uxia.
Okay, he's
Said.
being a little dramatic. I don't know.
Listen, listen,
Why did I make the
Dr.
stupid
Eggman
mistake of
Robotnik
expressing my feelings? Yeah, I think.
Ah,
I
Oh,
just
you
told
say
y'all.
Dr. Eggman
I
Robotnik
told y'all to say I love you like a
Said.
brother.
said,
Look,
Satori.
my man is not gonna
Just
suffer.
said,
Come on, read.
nope.
Satori,
Dr.
what are
Eggman
you...
Robotnik said,
No!
personal space. Dusk Animates
He slams his fist
Said.
against my wall.
Stay
Okay,
down
he's
the
a little
hall.
dramatic.
Dusk Animates
Why
Said.
can't I stop being
those
selfish?
beautiful blue eyes.
Would you calm down?
Dr. Eggman Robotnik
You're not being selfish.
said,
What's wrong with me wanting to be
Satori,
with
save
you?
me please.
Isn't that what you
Dusk
want?
Animates said,
Yes! No!
OG boy. Dr. Eggman
I don't
Robotnik
know!
Said.
Make up your mind.
I don't remember
I
this.
hate to have to point this out, but
Uxia.
maybe you'll think
Said.
a little more clearly if you took
Can
your
I talk?
medication. And I
Folded
mean
hands,
them,
light skin tone.
because it's really hard for me to try to help you.
Dusk
and you're
Animates
warping the meaning of your feelings in a way
Said.
that makes you sound like you're being the bad
You
guy
got
here.
this.
And you're not.
Shit.
You're a
Uxia.
wonderful person who I love
Said.
with all my heart, and I just want you
No,
to take
no,
care
I
of
mean on
yourself.
stream.
I just
Dr.
want you
Eggman
to hate me.
Robotnik.
Oh, whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, the
Why
spot.
is that so hard?
No.
He looks
Okay.
so punchable.
Dusk
He
Animates
loves her,
You
but
take your
Said.
meds. Why is that
Unless
so
you're
hard?
meant to be on stream and they say so.
Well,
Dr.
I'm
Eggman
sorry.
Robotnik.
We stare at each other
Said.
down with annoyed scowls.
Do we know this guy? Dusk Animates
I didn't mean to yell at him.
said, could be part of the team, Dick, but I am Ash.
I'm just frustrated by his
Dr.
inability
Eggman
to think
Robotnik.
rationally right now,
Said,
even though it's not really
I know.
his fault.
Dr. Eggman Robotnik.
I can imagine
Said.
he's not the only one of these
Oh,
problems.
it's that guy.
He doesn't like taking his
Dusk
meds.
Animates said, HM. Dr. Eggman Robotnik.
You want
Said.
me to take them that
Dark
bad?
Forest. Said,
Fine,
hi,
I will.
Dr. Eggman Robotnik.
Seriously? You're not
Love
just
him.
trying to placate me?
Said.
No,
Sheltering. Chill.
I'm being 100% honest
Dr.
with you.
Eggman Robotnik.
When I go
Said.
home, I will take my meds.
Why am I hearing Peppa Pig?
The lithium too?
Dr. Eggman Robotnik. Said. Shut up, Peppa Pig.
Yeah,
Dr. Eggman Robotnik.
Alright.
Said.
Thank you. I know this
So
Iprexa
delayed.
messes with your sleep, but
Dr. Eggman
try to take some
Robotnik.
of that too, okay?
Said.
sure
It's been
thing.
half an hour. Dr. Eggman
I
Robotnik.
nod, eyeing him curiously.
Said.
Because he's a big fat
Meanwhile,
liar.
Peppa Pig is
In my
talking
opinion.
over everyone.
Okay then. I
Said.
appreciate you doing that for me, Satori.
Hi again.
The meds really will help, you know?
Dr. Eggman Robotnik. Said.
They sure will.
In text.
His anger fades into bland compliance.
Complacence.
What? Place it up. Oopsies. It has me a little worried about him being alone tonight.
Do you want to stay over for a little bit? Play a few games?
Satori stares off in a random direction and gives me an empty smile.
No thanks.
Jim.
I think I'm gonna turn in early.
Alright, good idea. We'll both want to be up early tomorrow anyway, right?
Right.
He starts to leave. I still feel uneasy with his emotionless responses.
Satori,
He stops in front of my bedroom door, though he doesn't turn to face me. I walk over and stand between him and the door. He keeps his head down. Slowly, I lean in and embrace him.
Oh!
He refrains from hugging me back. Gracie has brown hair. Yippee.
Cute.
Another word I can't say.
Undeterred.
I pull him. I pull him closer.
Said. Chill what?
He stared in silence
Dr.
for a few
Eggman
moments
Robotnik.
before I finally feel his
Said.
muscles relax a bit.
Stand back, I think I'm gonna vomit. Ah!
what?
A few more
Dr.
moments
Eggman just
pass.
said something.
Okay, but why is he
His arms
crying?
slowly- Hold on.
Because he's mad depressed.
A few
Oh,
moments
that makes
pass,
sense.
and his arms slowly wrap around me in return. Oh, look at you, baby.
Shut up.
Look at you, baby.
I swear to God, Ash, I'm gonna jump you.
Look at you, Mimi.
I just want the rain cloud to go away. And I also want Ash to go away.
Oh,
I am going to drop you. Like a nuclear bomb.
come on, dude. Now.
He whispers this in a trembling voice. I lean my head against his chest.
It will. It might take a little while, but the sunshine will come back and chase that old rain cloud away. I'll make sure of it. You trust me, right?
Yeah.
We slowly part.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay tonight?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, his mom's gonna be okay.
We're gonna have lots of fun at the festival, right?
Probably gonna cry.
Of course. It'll be great.
He gives me another sad smile before quietly leaving the room. You baby.
I swear to God, Ash, you better shut the actual fuck up.
Okay.
Swear to God,
Here,
I'm going to jump somebody.
okay, Jesus. Hear him trot down the stairs and leave through the front door. I I watch from my window as he heads down the street to his house. I can't help but feel a sense of uneasiness. What if my suggestion for him to take his meds backfires and it ends up making him worse? What if I should be doing something more, or something different? No, these thoughts will continue to plague me until I see if my suggestion works or not. If he takes my advice, I should notice any changes in his behavior by tomorrow. I hope he'll be back to his normal cheerful self by then. Either way, I want him to do whatever it takes to give Satori a happy life with me. Oh, baby.
God, I'm about to
Stop
buy
the
a
Eggman
fucking
Robotnik.
ticket
Said,
to wherever the fuck
Gaga.
Ash lives.
Someone in
And I'm
chat
going.
goes gaga.
said,
It's the day
goo
of the
goo goo
festival.
gaga.
I'm awake extra early.
Wake extra early so that I can.
Way too early for Satori to be up. I wanted to surprise him by being all ready when he gets here. But at the same time, I have about an hour to spare. I could head to school early, if only to grab a few of Natsuko's donuts. As I sit and consider my options, I can't help but feel a sense of uneasiness. It's eerily quiet today.
Dr.
So
Eggman
much so,
Robotnik.
it's distracting.
Ash go GAH
Something
GAH.
feels off,
Yeah.
which is weird. Good, baby.
Better watch yourself.
Someone called Ash,
Festival day.
trying to call Ash a baby in the chat.
I'm sorry, excuse me!
Oh,
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just hiding something. Oh my god. I just had to hide something and I really don't want to see that again.
I should be feeling excited. But since I woke up, I've just had this overwhelming sense of dread. I read in Yuri's book that
Dr. Eggman Robotnik.
stagnating?
GAH
Stagnating.
GAH.
Stagnate. Damn it.
Stagnating
Dr.
air is
Eggman
common for
Robotnik.
foreshadowing that something
Sam.
terrible is about to happen.
Excuse me. Dr. Eggman Robotnik.
I didn't understand it when
Sam.
I read it,
Excuse you.
but today... I get up and get ready. I decided it'd be better to wait at Satori's house until it's time to head to school. I feel so uneasy. I don't think I want to walk to school alone anyway. Securing the broken strap of my book bag with some safety pins, I take it and head out the door. Or you use a paper bag.
Oh
I
shit.
shiver a little.
Oh fuck.
Hmm?
Nothing.
It feel-
Nothing.
Okay. It feels even weirder outside. Want to dial something? Jeez. I look up at the sky. It's daytime and the sun is out. The daylight feels bizarrely veiled, almost like there's a solar eclipse. I look up at the sun.
Oh, damage your eyes.
Jeez.
My
Damn it.
eyes!
Well, there goes my retinas.
Where's your common sense?
Why am I so dumb?
My eyes hurt now, and all I see are colourful flashing dots. But the sun seems fine. It's a giant star. I don't know why everything feels so strange, but it's really stressing me out. I reach Satori's house and, for the first time in years, I knock on the door.
Dr.
What a
Eggman
lady.
Robotnik
I pause.
said, I'm sorry, is this
Why did
DDLC
it knock
Switcheroo
just
or
now?
Ash does ASMR?
Or Ash does ASMR. What?
What?
Is this DDLC
I just don't-
Switcheroo or is this Ash doing ASMR?
I'm
Probably.
sorry, I will lose my voice if I go too loud. It's not my fault. I really don't want to go too... I really can't be too loud. Why?
It's low-key kind of calming.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Why did I knock just now? It's not like I should expect an answer anyway, since it's still way too early for him to be awake. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Break down that no.
Break
Satori?
that shit down.
He's always been a heavy sleeper. Like me. He could
Dr. Eggman Robotnik,
It sounded like
You
some
beat me.
golem type
what do you call
shit.
me?
You BB.
I swear to God, I'm going to buy a ticket to fucking, like, I don't know where the fuck you live in the UK, but I swear to God, I'm going to go to the UK,
fight
and I'm
me.
gonna hunt you down
Fight
like
me.
fucking
Fight me.
John Wick, and I'm gonna
Fight me.
drop you
Fight
like
me.
a
Fight me.
nuclear bomb back
Fight
in
me.
Hiroshima.
Level of fighting.
I'm going to
Alright, okay.
ass.
Okay, it's the last one, I promise. That was the last one. Anyway,
Oh.
I said
Last
bye.
one, I swear to God.
Okay,
Why?
it is the last one, I promise.
Why does
Yes,
it
yes,
has to be
bye.
the last one?
He could sleep through an earthquake. And he has.
Bro, sounds like me.
Excuse you.
Huh?
I quietly head upstairs. Outside Satori's room, I knock on his door. Don't knock, you kick.
Satori? Hello? You awake yet?
Nope,
There's no response.
my
Well,
ass is still
clearly
sleeping.
not if there's no response. I didn't expect one.
Dr. Eggman Robotnik
But still,
said,
the feeling of
Dead.
dread intensifies.
not big surprise.
Imagine that he's
How-
crying.
how- Oh. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. I refrained myself, I didn't say it. Why am I scared of what I might find on the other side of the door?
Open the door.
I have no other choice. I
Dr.
gently
Eggman
open the
Robotnik
door.
Satori?
said, did I hear a
The
light
door
bulb break?
creaks open. I peer inside. There are pill bottles and small... There are pill bottles on a small table near his bed. Satori is face down in his pillow. I can't hear
Oh,
him
no.
breathing. Oh!
Oh no! Oh fuck! Don't tell me that he
No, please don't. Don't do it.
Oh,
Usually I
but-
approach his bed and reach for his shoulder.
is it all because he said that he likes Gracie?
Maybe.
Ah!
Oh god.
Ken.
Oh god. Satori jumps the moment my fingers brush against his shoulder. We both yelp in surprise.
Gracie, what are you doing here?
He groggily looks at the clock.
And why are you up so early?
I just...
A huge wave of relief crashes over me. God, if he was dead, my lord.
I really thought
The
he
weirdness
died.
I was feeling before decreases drastically. But
Oh.
doesn't disappear completely for some reason. It's just festival jitters after all.
I just want to make sure you got up on time, too. It's festival day.
So it is.
This is where I'd go back to bed. He slowly sits up, rubbing the back of his neck and
Dr.
yawning.
Eggman Robotnik
How are you feeling?
said, why are you not
I,
wearing a
I
noose?
feel great.
You do? Really?
He smiles and nods. He doesn't seem... He does seem to be in a better mood. My reading.
Yep.
He reaches over and grabs one of the pill bottles.
I took your advice. See?
He holds up the bottle of lithium. Now put it with some...
I'm gonna try and take them every day from now on.
Make it lithium chloride and just drink it. He breathes a sigh of relief. I'm sure that would be
Dr.
very
Eggman
good.
Robotnik
I'm really
Sure,
happy
sure,
to
sure.
hear that, Satori.
where's the
You
noose?
did the right thing. I'm proud of you.
Satori smiles at me.
Story best
Don't
boy.
spoil anything, guys.
I'm
Someone's trying
I'm
to
just saying,
spoil
Satori's
the
best
cat.
boy.
People spoiling.
Satori's best boy. Changed my mind. Well, I'm proud of you
Dr.
for being
Eggman
up on time,
Robotnik
Gracie.
said,
Thanks, buddy.
oh,
No, sorry, I can't hear anything. Let me just...
Dr.
I
Eggman
decide not to
Robotnik
bring up the other conversations
Said.
from last night right now.
overdose?
The important thing is he's finally accepting the help he needs. We'll worry about the personal stuff later. It'd be nice to have everything go back to normal anyway. Satori scratches his head as he gets to his feet and stretches.
I might as well shower and get dressed.
Okay.
Satori walks past me to his closet and takes out his uniform.
Okay, quick question. Are they dating or not?
Dr. Eggman Robotnik
I don't think so.
Right,
said,
I promise. One last one.
your guess is as good as mine.
Why? Oh, yeah. Okay, but I don't understand. Did
How long?
she reject this him, or
Mm,
did he take his confessions back? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Dr. Eggman
Let's just
Robotnik
continue with the story and see.
said,
Yeah. How long is it gonna take?
I'm going
you
in
to
blind
get
here
ready?
and guess how Satori dies.
I don't know. Maybe an hour.
Like taking a big dump.
But if you don't want to, just sit around and wait. Maybe you can do me a favor.
Well, I don't mind waiting, but what do you need?
Satori points to his computer desk, where I spot a very large stack of booklets that I didn't notice when I walked in.
Ah, are those the poetry pamphlets that you and Mateo have been working on?
They are. Mateo called me late last night and told me his printer was busted. So he asked me to print them out and bring them with me in the morning. I haven't gotten the chance to look them over, but I'm sure they came out fine. It'll probably help if he has them as soon as possible so we can make sure they're perfect before setting them out. Could you take them to him, please?
There's still something weird about today, but knowing Satori is fine makes me feel confident enough to make the short journey to school on my own.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, Gracie.
I start loading the stack into my book bag. Once they're all tucked away inside, I swing it over my shoulder with a grunt.
Oof.
It's Mateo and Satori must be pretty confident at the amount of visitors our event is gonna draw. Feels like one. The stack of
Dr.
pamphlets
Eggman
ends up weighing
Robotnik
more than I anticipated.
said. And there it is.
Hey, that looks kind of heavy. Maybe you should just take half and I'll bring the other half.
Don't be silly, I've got this.
The strap on my bag weighs heavily on my shoulder. Despite this, I try to act as though I don't even notice the extra weight.
Well, alright. Just don't strain yourself.
Satori says that to me as he heads into the bathroom with his clothes and towel. I, meanwhile, head outside. I slowly make my own way to school, repositioning the heavy bag every few steps. Just lob it. I'm starting to wish I hadn't been so stubborn about taking the entire load. For once, I'm incredibly relieved to see the school has come into view. Across the street and head towards the entrance. I stop in my tracks when I hear a popping sound. The weight of my shoulders relieved,
Dr. Eggman Robotnik
and the pins of my book bag.
said. This is so gonna be a thing on Evoverse now. Ash does ASMR.
Let's try that again. When the pins of my book bag strap rip loose, sending the bag plummeting to the ground. I cannot read, Jesus Christ. The pamphlets erupt from the bag and cover the walkway in front of me. I stand there, eye twitching in rage. I throw myself to the ground, grab a pamphlet and shove it into my bag. I grab it so roughly that I end up crumpling it. I sigh and pull it back out of my bag. Satori and Mateo worked hard on these.
Oh.
Plus, it wouldn't be very professional to give this to any of the visitors. I set it aside and proceed to gently pick up the rest and replace them in the bag, making sure I don't bend or wrinkle them. When I finish, I tuck the heavy bag under my arm, grab the crumpled pamphlet before continuing up the stairs towards the door. I fumble with the door and make my way inside. I rush to the nearest trash can. It feels weird me saying that instead of bin. I set the heavy bag on the ground and take a moment to catch my breath. As I recuperate. Thank you. As I recuperate, I look at the crumpled pamphlet. Might as well give it a once over before I chuck it. I open it and check it out.
Came out pretty nice.
I flip through the pages. Still loading, hold on. There we go. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Yuri's, Natsuko's and Satori's poems from the ones they practiced. I flip to Mateo's poem.
What the?
This isn't the poem he practiced. This isn't even a poem.
What?
Oh, it's all code. I don't know
Oh.
what kind of code it is, but like...
Oh, this says something.
Oh.
I'm learning this in my school.
Oh, this is Python. This is
Oh,
all.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
all Python.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that
Easiest
sucked.
code.
But it was easier than I thought it would be. I'm glad it's over with. This is gonna end up being much better without him in the way. Time to get to work.
Hmm?
I should be able to do this without breaking anything that badly. Well, here goes nothing.
Oh. I briefly look over the mess of words and symbols.
What is this? Some kind of computer error?
No, that
I
isn't.
struggle to understand what I'm reading. It's Python.
Yeah, it's Python.
I mean, Mateo's poems are always weird and cryptic. It's Python.
It's
But
fucking
this-
Python.
Oh,
It must be a mistake.
It's fucking Python.
It has to be.
I swear to God.
I bet Mateo isn't even aware of it. This is clearly some kind of botched CSS code. Probably for something along the lines of background color, text alignment.
Pretty sure it's just like code for this game, if I remember correctly.
Maybe.
I could be wrong.
that isn't.
Maybe somewhere in the code is what's making it look like a bunch of mumbo jumbo. It's probably something as simple as a misplaced underscore or a missing comma. Honestly, I don't know how he missed it.
Bro is just shit like that.
Hopefully, Mateo will be able to find and fix the mistake and print them out at school before the festival starts. Toss the crumpled pamphlet in the trash and gather my book bag under my arm once again. I head across the school and up the stairs. I frown as I approach the club room. You can see the lights are still off. Is no one here yet? I approach the door and peek through the window. The blinds are up, but the veiled sunlight only dimly lights up part of the room.
You've gotta be kidding me. Am I really that early?
I check the handle and, to my surprise, it's unlocked. I shrug. Might as well leave the pamphlets in the room so Mateo can just fix and reprint them when he gets them. Holding the heavy bag against my chest, I push open the door.
What?
Oh!
What?
No!
Wait a minute, is that?
No.
No.
Wait, who is that? Who is that?
That's Mateo.
Oh no!
No!
Oh shit!
No.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay. And with the music on the
I drop the bag on the ground, spilling the pamphlets everywhere once again.
Okay, stop. My room is like pitch black.
Oh my god!
My room is
Oh my
pitch black. I'm scared
But
now.
it's impossible to care about that at this point.
Dr.
No!
Eggman Robotnik.
Okay,
I can't believe
Sorry?
what my eyes are showing me right now.
XD.
He's my favorite damn character.
okay, no, I'm scared. The fuck? Why is this art so scary?
Oh my god. I suppress the urge to vomit.
Okay, stop with the music. Stop with the music, please.
My legs lose their strength and I crumble to my knees in horror. My head is reeling.
Okay, I'm so
Say,
Why
fucking
would Mateo
scared.
do this?
well, I'll admit,
Oh,
I
yeah, it
didn't
is
see
okay.
that one coming.
He never seemed
Dr.
unhappy
Eggman
or
Robotnik.
depressed.
Said,
It doesn't
XD.
make any sense. I don't understand. There's no reason for him to have done this. How could...
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't like that.
What was that?
What the?
Okay,
What?
okay, shut up.
Huh?
Shut up. I'm home
What
alone.
happened? What's going on? Where am I? I can't see.
Dr. Eggman Robotnik
I can't
Is
move.
this your creepy?
said, I
Oh,
don't.
Who's that?
Oh,
Oh my god, I don't know, I'm scared! Why?
Who's gonna be the
Who's
question
gonna-
mark?
I can do it.
Okay.
That's weird.
Dr. Eggman Robotnik.
Why isn't
Said.
this working?
Look at that face.
Who?
LMFAO.
Maybe if I clip out this section.
Ow!
Oh,
Damn it!
from a sweet game is now a horror game
Why
or
can't I
something.
delete her memory without hurting her code?
Delete
that's not
my.
allowed.
Who's speaking right now?
Ugh. I'm not as good as this as I thought I'd be,
It's Matthew, or how's his name?
Mateo.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully I'll be
Yeah,
able to
probably.
fix it before the game restarts. Definitely not using Natsuko's voice.
Hey, I can hear you. Stop ignoring me. Who are? Ah!
Hmm?
It hurts. So stop it. Get
Oh.
out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Oh.
Oh.
That's not.
Mm.
The end?
Oh. That's the end?
What?
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 No.
What?
Mateo's
it?
gone.
Oh no, he died. Oh,
He did.
no.
Oh hell no! What the fuck? What?
What?
Bro,
No.
this is fault.
Mateo? Wait, hold on then. Hold on.
Okay, but
Earlier,
why did he die?
Wait, why did Dr. Eggman, like, whatever the person said, why did they say, where's the news?
Why did he die? What the actual...
What did they mean by that?
no idea.
Jesus, like, Jesus! Oh god!
Okay, but that scene literally scared me. Like, I'm home alone. My room was pitch
Dr.
black.
Eggman Robotnik.
And only this was like...
Said,
And the song as well.
LMFAO.
I hated looking at that. Oh.
Okay, is this the end? No.
Well,
Looks
we
like
finished
the end of
Act 1.
so we'll probably finish up a little bit of
Oh,
Act
God.
two
Alright.
time.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Alrighty.
Oh
Oh.
fuck. What the shit?
Oh. No, I thought something else
It's not
happened.
like weird,
Hold on,
and then
hold
it
on.
ended
What
creepy.
happened?
That's so
Dr.
unexpected.
Eggman
It
Robotnik.
was so
I know you-
freaky.
I know you
Said,
told me not to
I
do
know,
this, but I'm
right?
googling it.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh!
But, what?
Oh, that's what they meant. Oh!
Dr.
Oh.
Eggman
What?
Robotnik.
Oh, just...
Did I say
Ugh.
Did I
news
say
or
news?
knife?
I
Huh?
meant knife.
Oh.
But,
Well,
alright.
it looks like we'll be ending it now, guys.
Yay.
See you guys in the next stream.
Yep. See y'all.
Goodbye.
I think I think I need therapy after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm paying for it.
Guess what?
Goodbye.
Guess what? Ghost.
I swear to God, if you say the thing again, I am going to shoot you.
Say it.
You baby. You
Oh.
baby.
Hush. I want you to know.
Yes.
I want you to personally know. Watch your walls. Close your windows. Lock your doors. Close your vents.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, I'll tell you to do the opposite. Don't close your doors. Don't, actually,